it's my understanding, sir, this started out as a parole thing. Usually there's one officer that handles those kind of things. So at what time did you either get a call from that officer asking for help, or how did this kind of start?
So the whole incident actually started as a stolen vehicle. Our deputies got dispatched out there for the stolen vehicle. The owner of the vehicle stated that he knew where the vehicle was and the person who'd allegedly taken it from him. So the deputy goes out there. After a few minutes, I believe, they were updated that the subject that took it, the Stevenson subject, had the parole warrant, some kind of parole violation. Our dispatch ran him, and then he was flagged as violent in our system. So at that point, the deputies asked for more assistance, more units. When they approached the house, I believe 3 subjects took off running to the back of the residence, and there's an open field back there. They took that. At that point, the search started. It was, of course, ourselves, the sheriff's office, Hawkins PD assisted, Texas DPS troopers assisted, and then the perimeter was set up, and one of our units who'd arrested the female that fled observed the white subject set the woods on fire and then flee across the road to the east. At that point, another perimeter was set up. Assistance was requested from Precinct 5 Constable out of Smith County to fly their drone. They flew their drone, didn't observe anything. The prison was contacted. They have dog teams that help in this kind of situation. So they were deployed a couple hours later with their response time and everything. It's usually a couple hours. So they responded, released their canines that searched the area. Prior to them arriving, the Stevenson subject was located near Jarvis College. He was taken into custody after a short foot pursuit. And then, of course, the dogs tracked for several hours. They ended up at a roadway where we believe that the subject was picked up by a vehicle and taken out of the area.
So we have Stevenson and the female subject in custody at this moment.
Yes.
And we're still looking for the man who set the fire, correct?
Correct.
And is it your belief that he's going to be charged with arson when he's arrested?
We believe so. We've had a couple of names pop up. We haven't released those just because we need to verify that information. You know, we don't want to get the wrong person or anything like that. So. Was
it a family member? Was it a criminal conspiracy? Somebody that they knew through criminal activity? What do you know?
As far as the other subject?
The subject that we're still looking for, yes.
As far as we know, he's either related somehow, an acquaintance, friend, something of that nature, to the 2 subjects that were arrested last evening.
And where was that last suspect last seen?
In the area between County Road 3600 and Jarvis College.
Did deputies actually see him get in a car, or is that just a belief?
No, that's just the belief. So the dogs, the TDC dogs, tracked to the roadway, and at that point the trail was lost. So we believe that, he was picked up in the vehicle.
And what time was the search called off last night? It was around 11, I believe.
Yeah, it was approximately 11 o'clock. All units were clear. I think I was the last person to actually leave the scene, and I left around 11:30.
And what's your message to the people of Wood County right now?
Right now, we don't believe that he's in the area. We do have some names that we're running down as possible suspects. If you do see anybody in the area that looks suspicious, you can always give us a call, and we'll go check it out.
What was the last description of the subject?
The last description of the suspect was a white male wearing a gray or light colored t-shirt. That's the only information that we had. Unfortunately, the subjects that we spoke to, as well as the 2 suspects that were arrested, are uncooperative. They're not giving us the identity of the person.